I come from a background of troubled youth, gangs, drugs, alcohol. I started getting incarcerated at the age of 9. I did 2 years when I was 12 as a delinquent. Then I ended up going back to prison on a parole violation. They said do 6 months and we'll let you back out. And I turned 6 months into 9.5 years, doing a total of 13.5 years in prison. Upon coming home, I was very institutionalized. I was struggling, and I had the attitude of, see God, I can do this on my own, I don't need you. And I ended up turning to a dark deity, worshiping La Santa Muerte. Evil's real, that's all I can say. August 8th, today, last year, I tried to take my own life by downing a bottle of pills. Sunday, 2 days later, haven't slept. I was sitting on the bed, and I remember seeing a dark shadow in my room, feeling a pressure on my shoulder, like a hand, like squeeze it. And then when I looked down, I cut into my wrist 5 or 6 times, and I laid down to bleed out. And as I was laying there, pretty much dying, I remember one last thing I wanted to say, that I didn't leave a message for my daughter. And I wanted to affirm that, Daddy loves you. That I turned off my location again and recalled him and gave him a message and left my location off this time. And things kind of went dark. I vaguely remember the police officer coming into my room at gunpoint, seeing me laying there, charging at me to put a tourniquet on, and it was like I just got a second burst of energy in life. I ended up wrestling the cop, fighting him, and finally my body just got weak and I just flopped. I died twice. The first time was in the ambulance, the second time was in the hospital. The following day, I remember waking up angry that I woke up. And I remember hearing the nurse saying, he's no longer John Doe, you can take that bracelet off his leg. Because of my criminal history, it was hard to find a job. And that's what led me to 70x7. Finally desperate, Wendy came and just poured life into me. She encouraged me. She was like, I'm sorry. She was a really good sister in Christ who just picked me up by my belt, straps just like, keep fighting. I know that she went above and beyond, helped me find housing, helped me keep my job, because I was absent for about a week, and just poured life into me and loved on me in a way that I've never been loved before. And that made me realize how God has called us to love one another, to be there for each other. And I'm beyond grateful. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I would be where I'm at today had it not been for Wendy answering her calling, answering what God has put on her heart. To finally have someone to see you and see value and worth. All praise and glory be to God that I now celebrate 4 months clean of alcohol. I now celebrate a year, for cocaine. I'm celebrating life. Not only just life, but life in Christ. I believe in my heart that my testimony will not only help those in addiction, but those who struggle with mental health crises, troubled youth. And I just want to be like Wendy and Ken, the people at 70x7, a willing vessel, obedient. And the Lord gave me life and gave me life to the fullest. Even though I don't have much, I'm rich in his blessings and his love.